So, good evening chat and welcome to HOR Season 7 Round 20 Russia. We fall into the penultimate week, the penultimate race of Season 7. I'm joined always by our faithful resident South African, Mr. Mitchell. How are we, Mitch?
Yeah, no, good, and you, man?
Good, mate, as good as we can be. Excited for what is the last weekend of racing. We have, I think Jensen cleared up as our Season 7 championship and our first ever, HOR's first ever back-to-back champion. So, big congratulations to Jensen. But well, it is not over in regards to battles, because we have a constructors fight that is, there's only 3 teams split by about 20 points. So that will definitely go to the wire in regards to races. And yeah, Russia tonight, a little change, and we're rounding off the season in the normal Abu Dhabi. So, what else can we go over since we've not been here? We'll have some things coming up, chat and channel. HOR is going to be running a small Formula 2 championship in the break between Season 7, because Season 8 of HOR will fall into F1 2020, the new game. So we will hopefully get some F2 coverage on the channel, just for a bit of fun, nothing too serious. And GT Sport will be joining the channel soon. I may have something to do with for that next season, so
I wonder why.
I'll need to come in and show you young pups how it's done. No, I'm kidding.
Yeah,
I'm kidding.
Sure. We support you, Chris.
So Mitch, have you had a good week? Are you excited? Lennon says Pedro's going to crash. You know, Lennon, I don't doubt that. I absolutely do not doubt that, mate.
Yeah, looking forward to the race, so it's going to be a good one.
What do you think about Russia, Mitch?
It's okay. And
you like
yourself?
It? Not good for me. It's a track. For some reason, I have never felt like I can extract maximum performance.
Yeah,
and I've never once felt like I do a lap where I'm on the limit, and that lap felt 100% the strongest lap I could put in. It's a strange track. I struggle with apexes. Really? There's a couple of tricky apexes in this track, and it seems quite a basic track, but I think there's some parts of the circuit that really catch me out.
Yeah, no, true. I think I don't love it, but I don't hate it.
Says good luck to all. It's an average track for you.
Yeah, it's average. Sometimes it's okay, I guess, but sometimes it's not. But anyway.
The good thing is about Russia, it can usually fling up a good race.
Yeah. Hopefully tonight.
So who do we have first out pits? So young Jensen. No surprise. Medium tyre first. Remember, short qualifying these days, chat, so a little different. It's not their normal full qualifying.
Yeah. 1 over.
Is he here? Oh, it might just be then, Mitch. You're absolutely spot on, mate. So I'm glad you picked up on that.
It's all good. Yeah, normally Jason is out.
He is usually that man, isn't he?
Yeah, he is.
So I can't remember how many laps at Rush. I think we're round about the 27 mark.
Yeah, I think so.
And in regards to tyres, I'm not 100% sure. I think the hard tyre can work here.
Yeah, I think so.
So 1 over is invalidated, but obviously it's an outlap, so he won't be bothered at all about that.
Yeah.
And we will say, guys, chat, I would say as well, sorry, last Saturday there was no content on the channel. We had to postpone the race. We kind of lacked numbers a little bit, and we didn't want to put a race up that well, we didn't feel it was timely, so we just postponed. Tonight technically should have been our last race, but I think it works out better because we get Friday and Saturday to wrap out the season.
Yeah, sounds good.
And regardless of numbers, we will put the content on the channel tonight and tomorrow, and then I'll have a chat with Mike, Jensen, Mitch, Pedro, and we'll decide time frames of what we think is best moving forward. And 2 weeks on Sunday, Mitch, we go racing. I'm excited for that. Yeah. Straight into a triple header, two races at Austria on the bounce, and then straight to Hungary. So that should be fun. You got to think that Red Bull could really have a firm grip on the championship after these first 3 races.
Motorsport, like
yeah, 100%.
Like Formula 1 or anything. Yeah,
I watched a little bit of IndyCar that's back now, and some NASCAR as well. NASCAR's been back for a few weeks, so I've been trying to get and kind of keep a hold of some form of motorsport. As Jensen goes provisional pole up, Mazza goes provisional pole in a 32.5 on the soft compound. Jensen does a 33.3 in the mediums and 1 over a 35.2 on the soft. So let's see if we get somebody close. Pelly's in an invalidated lap, so it's J Real. Let's see, he's coming through the last corner. He's in an invalidated lap as well, so he's going to open a new lap. We have Mikey slotted in a 133.1 in the soft compound tyre as well. King Cubs on the soft compound 33.5. Sorry Mitch, I didn't mean to cut you off there, but just there's some times falling in thick and fast. We've got Mike and a barrier at turn 1, that's strange.
Did he just retire?
I'm not sure what's happened there.
I think he just retired.
Rock takes the fastest lap of the session so far in a 32.3. 2/10 gap to Mazza. Jerry was invalidated again. We've got Scarman a lap, so we'll stay on board him. Punching, he joins the session. Good evening to you, sir. Good evening, good evening. I think possibly Skarma, I don't know if he's always run, and Maz has just been disqualified for going the wrong way.
What?
That is strange.
Yeah, he was actually, I think, huh?
1 second, please, Mitch.
Yeah.
So let me just adjust audio mix because my fucking game is way too loud and it's drowning you a little bit, Mitch. To apologise.
Okay. All good.
So how is life in South Africa, Mitch? With world's current situation? Are you starting to see any release of restrictions?
Yes. They're slowly like opening the cinemas, I think soon. We're doing also like the hairdressing and other small businesses, I think. So yeah,
Ah, nice.
But still under lockdown.
Yes,
So still
same
stay
here.
at home or go to the shops if you have to. Or, yeah. Okay. And your side, Chris?
Yeah, so we're just we're at the phase where like sports like golf and tennis, they're allowed. Our things like our safari parks and etc. and public attractions, I think, are set to open in the next kind of week to 10 days.
Yeah, I think
so we're well on a good road now to. We're still a little behind England in terms of Scotland. England moved a little faster than us. So we're maybe about a week behind England in the kind of decisions that we move forward, but I think most countries tend to have the same kind of roadmap out of the situation.
Yeah, no, true, eh? Yeah, I think also for us, like, we're going to have, like, as you said, like tennis or golf as well. Yeah, so I don't know, how can you...
And obviously football started back in the UK.
Okay.
Wednesday night was the first Premier League games back. Go on, Mikey boy. Oh, I do not want to insult Duon Crees. I will try to say that right. Scottish people are not very good at pronouncing names. That is one flaw to the Scottish accent, I will say. But that's a shout out for Mikey boy. I don't know if that's... I'm assuming it's Mikey GTI. So we have Pedro on his outlap, Pele out trying to get a lap on the board. Stun out, Jerry's out, so every man out, Mattelman as well. So we should see a stack of times come on the board. GTI, so it's a shout out for Mikey GTI, sitting P2, sitting strong. There will be some improvements to come in the session, but I think that 33-1 should keep him running about that top 5. It probably is where Mikey's been. I think he's always kind of been, since he's joined, he's been around about that ballpark of the top 5.
Yeah.
So Pedro doing a lap, but it's invalidated. For some reason I get like a glitch, and I don't see if they've invalidated until I flick between minimap and full map, which is quite annoying. Jerry invalidated as well. We get Mattelman coming through the last sector now, the last couple of corners actually, so we'll stay on board with him and see what time he puts in. And he's in a medium compound tyre, so I think Mattelman will be hoping to slot something near that top 5. And he goes P4, 33.4. Good lap there. I'll be happy with that.
No, pretty good. Yeah, I think I have the same glitch as you, Chris.
Yeah, so like when if you flick it between the minimap and back, then it shows red.
Yeah, it gets strange. Really. I hope that it will be better in 2020. I'm sure it will.
Well, here's hoping, but Codmasters is not shy at putting bugs in the game, that's for sure. God, there's still bugs in this game that they've chosen never to fix, so it leaves me no optimism when it comes to release games on Codmaster's standpoint.
Yeah, true.
So Pele looks like he's going to get a lap on the board now as well. And he goes a 32.6 and gets into P2 in the medium competition. That's a stellar lap from Pele in the mediums.
Yeah, not bad.
Skimbled with Pedro, he's going to open a lap now and go for his first fast lap. Sorry, Mitch, carry on.
He never won in... hope he does win, but...
he's definitely probably the driver that deserves a win and has not had one yet.
Yes, like... he had the tyre puncher and Jensen also, and some other issues with the game or whatever. Yeah, that does come.
So Pedro looks like he's just keeping it nice and tidy. He's looking to just get a time on the board and get himself up there somewhere. So we'll see what he's like through sector 2, keeping it tidy within the lines. Still being kind of somewhere near the limits as well, so he's not labouring the lap at all. He is trying to put a decent form of competitive time on the board. Because PB sector 2, I think that's his first push through sector 2, so that always would show a PB. So through the last corner he comes, and this is going to be close to the 33s, 33.0, and goes into P3. So strong lap there from Pedro, and that was the second lap in his tyre, so yep, he'll be happy with that.
Yeah. Sorry Chris, I don't have my phone with me, but constructors, it's Red Bull, Alfa Romeo, and...
So if you bear with me 1 second, I will jump on and just quickly have a little run cap through that.
Oh, yeah.
So we have Alpha and Red Bull have a gap of just over 80 points. So in 2 races that could change. But
yes,
we have Renault in 409 in P4 and Mercedes in 404 in P5. We have Williams in P6 and 327 with McLaren in P7, only 30 points behind them as well. And Racing Point and Ferrari only split by 30 points. So we could see some changes across the Constructors' Championship over the next couple of races.
Yeah, for sure.
So let me just, I think that's something in general chat now. So let's just remind. Yeah, I've just put that up for the guys to remember. So Pedro's P3 is looking pretty solid as it stands. Guys do not want to pick up an invalidation.
Yeah. That's it. Do you think you can do another lap with Pedro? Can he do another lap, probably?
If he comes out now, he could. Or come. Oh, he's just going in.
Yeah, he's going.
Nah, he doesn't get another lap in now. So that is Pedro confirmed.
The best.
Jensen's invalidated as well. So guys really struggling to get times on the board without invalidating the lap. Brock was fastest again on a 32.0, and that is definitely provisional pole now, 6/10 gap to Pelly. Pelly out in the soft start. He done a 32.6, remember, on the medium compound tyre, so time to be found for Pelly.
J-Real
goes into P3 and a 32.8, good lap there for J-Real. Pedro down to P4, but I'm still thinking he'll be more than happy with that.
Yeah.
I was trying to find a driver now that's not an invalidated lap. Ginger Bush is just strolling. I think he's happy with his P9. Scarman and out lap. And unfortunately, I don't think Scarman's going to make it. It'd be close. It's going to be very close. I don't think Stone 45 seconds. He maybe makes it through the last sector in time to get another lap in. So Jensen has managed to get onto a flying lap, so he cannot afford to invalidate the lap time. So let's see where young Jensen can put the car. This is saying an out lap for me, so I am not going to get the lap time, so we're just going to have to hang with it. Let's check Pele and J Rio. For some reason I can't go that way. We get Pele in a fast lap, he's in the back straight, so we'll stay on board with him. He's going to be the first man round. Pele goes a PB in sector 2. Jail is retired, he's happy starting P3. As it stands, we have Jensen, he can maybe get in that fight with the top guys. Just depends, Stone's retired, P13 and Pele's in. Oh. Not yet, he just gets in.
Okay.
So Jensen is our last man through the last couple of corners. Can he fight Brock for pole position? He is absolutely on the limit. And he goes pole 31.5. Takes pole before 10s. That's a phenomenal lap from Jensen. Well done.
Yeah, fantastic, guys.
And the pole point goes to Jensen. So Jensen P1, Brock P2, Pele P3, JDO 4, Pedro P5. King Kibbs, new driver, P6, Mikey P7, Matoman 8, Gingerbush 9, 1 over 10, Scum 11, Mike P12, Stun P13, and Mazza for some unknown reason disqualified P14. Ah, so Pele, see, I thought you were up, so you backed out your lap, so that's, Pele even confirms that. Pele backed out his soft lap. He wants to start on the medium compound.
Okay.
So, Jensen, Brock, first row 1, Pele, Jerry, row 2, Pedro, King, P, row 3, Mike, Matoman, row 4, Gingerbush 1 over row 5, Skarma and Mike, row 6, and Ston and Mazza, row 7. We will have our customary 5-minute breaks now, chat, so just bear with us. The guys will go grab a quick toilet, a drink, smoke, whatever they do.
Yeah.
So JRail, you're still running with the traction control off, so you... Oh, Schlee! The man himself. Good evening, young man. It is a pleasure to see you. I hope all is well in the PC world.
Rocking that eye racing.
Hope you're keeping it safe as well.
Yeah.
So, we've got an interesting run to turn 1. Brock will have the toe on Jensen, so it'll be interesting to see if Brock goes for the move into turn 1. We are Welshly, doing good, mate, doing good. I hope you are too. And the other Englishman, Mr. Fingers. So, what do we think, Mitch? Do you think one-stop strat for most of the guys? I think that's probably going to be the case, unless obviously safety car changes that in some way.
Yeah, could be possible.
First-person shooter, yes. Call of Duty. COD. I just reinstalled it myself, mate. I managed to. I was saying with the memory, Call of Duty fixed it, so Warzone itself can be downloaded at only 130 gig, and it's not taking up over 200 gigs. So I've got it back, so we need to get a game at some point. First person shooters are good fun. I know you guys in the PC have got it a lot funner as well. So Yes, Mitch, as I was saying, I think one-stop strategy will probably be the strategies throughout. Those starting in the softs will probably go mediums, and those starting mediums will probably try and hang it to a soft. You may see, obviously, if the safety car comes, you may see a guy take an extra medium stint, depending on where. If it's later in the race, it'll probably be an extra soft stint. Or it could just essentially give somebody a free pit stop, and essentially they've never actually had to take a time pit stop within racing conditions, which you can gain massively from in that case. So, there's a lot to think about, as always, and I'm sure the guys at the front will gonna have some fun. We'll get Punch in the heat, Mike at the back, they'll get in a good squabble, and they're going to try and fight through the pack as well. So we need to keep an eye on that.
No, true. Yeah.
So it's just a waiting game when the guy's ready to start while I chug on my Red Bull.
Okay. Nice.
I'm very tired, so I needed to pick me up.
Yeah, why not?
So, we should only be a couple of minutes away from racing.
Yeah. Did you watch the endurance race, Chris?
Virtual Le Mans, yes I did actually. I actually watched a good few hours of it.
Okay, nice.
I think it was in regards to R-Factor 2 there, who run it, the platform that run it. It was kind of their opportunity. I know they've had a lot of issues on kind of lobbies and that and glitching out, and I think a couple of the red flags that came in Le Mans was due to server issues in the game. So they had an opportunity to maybe make themselves look better than they did. But in regards to the racing, I think it was a good watch.
No,
and I
that's
think
good.
I think it's a sign of things ahead, to be honest. I think you'll start seeing a lot more virtual sports on the TV.
Yeah, no, it's cool, man. Really.
And there's a big audience for it, so
yeah,
why wouldn't you? You know, I don't know whether they'll come on the TV or. I'm always in a thought that maybe like the virtual and that should just keep to like YouTube and Twitch, etc. Because it's where that's their TV platform, if you will.
Yeah, no, true.
Yeah, I totally agree. Shlee, sim racing has never been so big.
Yeah, probably the biggest event?
Yes, mate. Yeah, 100%. That Le Mans was massive.
They were saying,
probably the biggest virtual watched event ever.
Yes.
So,
no, really.
I think there is. We're on a good trajectory, and as Shlee says, because of lockdown, and I really hope that trajectory and momentum stays because it only benefits us, you know.
True.
You know, Codemasters and that, the games are not as good as they can be because of budget restrictions, because it's not a big, it's not like a, you know, or an NFL style game. So if this even was to bring in another 10% player base with the popularity going up, it helps in terms of game development. Yes, and the driver lineups you're getting, it shows you there's some big names want to take part in these events. And I think as well, for the guys, terms the big names, it's a good, it's fun in it. A race driver's life's stressful, and I think it's just a good time where they can go, and it's still some stress, but if you want to go there and just take it for the face event or what it is, they can go and have a good time. I already am, Shlee. I would not miss that game. We're talking about, we're doing obviously you know about the GT Sport on a Sunday. We're talking about moving that to ACC off GT Sport, so you'd be more than welcome to get back in the mix of some league racing, and I know you're a dab hand in the GT3 cups. So Jensen P1, Brock P2, Pele P3, JRail P4, Pedro P5, King Cubs P6, Mikey P7, Matoman P8, Gingerbush P9, 1over P10, Skarma P11, Mikey P12, Ston P13, Mazza P14, and Punch in the Heat P15. Going for a storm at the back, you see on the hards. Oh, he's in the mediums.
Mediums.
Good stuff, man. Good lad, Schlee. I'll get you penned in. But that is the plan. That is the plan, because it's just going to be a better GT game. I think that's obvious. Even on capping at 30 FPS, Assetto Corsa Competizione. So,
okay, cool.
To the lights. So we have 1 lights, 2 lights, 3, 4, 5 lights, lights out, and away we go. And it seems to be a decent enough start for Jensen. Brock's going to tuck into that toe and take the run as Pele slots in mind. We get 3 cars wide in the Ferrari, a Red Bull, Toro Rosso, a Racing Point trying to slot himself in there. Brock's pulled over to the racing line. Is he going to try and sling one up the outside? Jensen defends the inside line, takes it well. There's a couple of guys having to take the escape road. Hopefully there's not 2 collisions. I see a big spin there between a couple of guys further back. I think it was JRail had a big moment, and I think he's took out one over on the way through. So VSC out. All stays the same.
Meza also lost out.
Oh yeah, I never even thought about that, Schlee. So, who is our gainers? Let's see, let's get some stats on the board. We've got King Cubs up a couple of positions. Take a breath, so I know, mate, I know. So much stuff going on at the start. I'm all breathing in there somewhere, I do, assure you. So Pedro has managed to maintain his P5, Matoman's managed to gain 2, Ston up 4, Mike up 2, Punch up 2, Mazza 3. We're back racing again, and we have Matoman all over the back of Pedro. That is going to put Pedro under pressure, and I think Pedro may drop back to P6 here because Matoman is the inside line, but Pedro's going to go late in the brakes. Matoman catches that slide there, that front axle contact is hideous in this game. Pedro defends the inside line. So Matoman knows that Pedro is not just going to give up that P5 straight away. So we have Pele, Brock and Jensen all now nose to tail fighting hard. Jensen obviously since that transition to wheel lost a bit of pace. Fastest lap so far 46.0, but he gets into the second lap of the race. We have Brock all over the back of Jensen now, pulls to the inside. Is Pele going to be close enough to make a move as well? I don't think so, but Brock is going to get the move into turn 1. I don't think Jensen can hold it. Jensen's going to try and drive back now side, but that gives Pele a run up the inside on the 2 of them, so Jensen's going to actually lose out 2 positions there as he struggled to get the power out of turn 1. Pele can't quite get up the inside of turn 2 either. So nose to tail, King Cubs is coming up to join that fight as well. We've got Matoman still all over the back of Pedro. Brock starting to get a train behind him, and this is going to turn into a very juicy race here. Pele goes a little wide. Now, for me, 27 laps, it's a waiting game. Our man talking in the chat, Schlee, is that he knows how much the patient game pays off. He was the master of it when he was in the car in HOR. Take your time, don't get pens, let the drivers do their thing in front, and just know you've got the pace when the time comes and opportunity arises to absolutely jump on it. So Pele managed to hold pace early doors with his soft tyre, guys, which shows good for him. King Cubs went a little wide there, and I think he had a moment, and he's picked up a little bit of wing damage there, so he's going to have to drop into the pits. Pedro's still running a solid P4. King Cubs picks up a 3-second time penalty, and I think he did box. So DRS activated. We get
and speed penalty. Speeding in the pits.
Stop giving away my CI. You should, mate. You definitely should. Oh, stop giving away the secrets. Secrets are I call it sensibleness. You've got the mind of a clever driver. So Brock managing to Getting to stabilise the gap. Let's check the back of the field. We've got Mike's managed to get up now into P6. Is he getting any wing damage? Let's see. Still running nice and clear. We have Gingerbush then P7, Stone P8. Let's check this fight with Punch and Mikey GTI. Mikey goes a little wider. Punch is going to stick in the toe. I don't think he'll make a move here, but he's definitely going to use the toe down this back straight to get a move. He's got a much better drive there. It's going to pop open. Mikey man does have, Mikey GTI does have the DRS from Scarman front nose, so that's going to neutralise Adam's advantage. Scarman need to be cautious of the guys approaching. Running smooth. Get Pedro now. He's lost his position to Mato Man. Back down to P5 and now being chased hard by Mike. Brock with the fastest lap of the race in a 36.4. Mike now takes the fastest lap in a 36.3, so his medium tyres are working. He pulls to the inside of Mike. Pedro, sorry, and that's going to be an overtake done. Even before the braking zone, he pulls in and he slots it behind Matoman. Mike is on an absolute charge at the start of this race. They're racing well. They are racing well, Schlee. Who's that at the back? We've got Stone pulling out on Gingerbush. We'll stay with that. They're going to run side by side through the corner, but they keep it clean. Stone's going to try and push up the inside. We'll go on board. We'll see. Is they going to commit? They're still going side by side. Gingerbush is compliant and gives the room. Knows he was going to get pushed wide as Stone always would, but he may return the favour against Stone here. Stone's going to go for the cutback. I think it's going to just on. Gingerbush backs out a little early there and goes for the DRS steal. I've seen that there. That was cheeky stuff. So can he get the run, or is he just going to accept that maybe Stone's a bit stronger this stage in the race? And he just used the DRS there to not lose too much time. So Mike has now managed to get in front of Pedro and split Pedro and Matoman. Jump back on board with Jensen and Brock. They're just coming through the last couple of corners. So this trio up front is going to get a burst of DRS. So we may see some position changes coming up at the front. Jensen, DRS open, pulls to the inside. Brock's going to know he's there, and I think that's going to be a clean pass in the DRS. That's the only thing about rushing the main straight. It's pretty much too powerful, the DRS. I think it's just a little too long. But Mike now 4.3 behind the lead. He just needs to make sure he's able to pull away from that kind of P5 and below mark and get himself up into this fight with the guys at the front. Jump back, Punch has managed to get past Matoman, and our gaps are kind of stabilising near the back. One over in King Cubs. We know they're two guys that had to take early pit stops. Mikey is staying with Punch as he gets some wing damage there. He seemed to have a lot of understeer through that corner, and he does. So Mikey man has actually lost a lot of wings, so he's plagued with understeer galore. Punch has picked up a little end plate damage as well, so that's going to neutralise his gains, I think, in that stint. So he's probably just going to try and run that out, if not box early. Mike now being gained on by Matoman. He's not actually able to pull away, so this is interesting. Mike, if he wanted to make gains in the race, he had to pull away from Matt. He couldn't allow Matt to stay stuck in the DRS, because Mike's going to then get involved in that fight and focus too much on defending and trying to catch the guys in front. So Brock now will probably have a go back at Jensen. Is Pelly close enough through the last corner to have a run at them as well? We will find out very soon. Mike's still pushing on, no fastest lap in the race, so it shows he's not going slowly. Oh no, and Brock chooses to stay behind into turn one this time, so Brock's maybe thinking long game. We know Brock's the type of guy. Brock is our new Schlee when it comes to HOR, and the penalty wise doesn't really pick up many, if none at all. So he knows he can play the long game, and Jensen, since he transitioned to wheel, has been quite harsh on his penalties. I'm interested in 6 laps in Mitch, and that soft tyre seems to be holding up pretty well.
Yeah.
So
I wanted to say.
Sorry, on you go.
Yeah. What pit window do you think, like?
Well, that's what I was just thinking there. I thought maybe the sauce would come early, but it looks to me like, well, let's see.
10?
I think these guys are probably maybe going to go somewhere around the 12 mark, 11, 12 possibly.
Okay.
Schley reckons not much longer, so maybe 10, and then 17 in the mediums. Who knows? Safety car could come, obviously.
Yeah,
that could make a big change when it comes to strat. Let's see where Stone is and Pedro. 7 to 8 laps, Schley thinks. So on Schley's call, these soft guys won't be far away from pits then, so let's keep an eye on that. It'll be interesting to see if these guys get caught in any of this traffic. As Mikey GTI pits.
Okay. Sure.
Brock's going to have the running, Jensen here. Jensen went a little wide, and this is it now. He's got to make that move. He's good in the brakes, is Brock.
Yeah, sure.
Jensen slots back to the inside though, and he backs out a little there. So he thought about having a run, but it's that little interchange just gave Pelly that breathing room to get back to where he had to be to make moves. So let's stay on board between these three. Good racing between the three, keeping it absolute nose to tail, but keeping it clean.
Okay, but Mike and Maton.
So Jensen down the inside, DRS. Brock's going to try and hang it on the outside, not quite. Jensen slots in, but Pelly's going to be all over the back of that. Snaps all over steer from every driver through that corner there.
Yeah. That's right.
Oh, and Brock has a big snap, so there's Jensen, and it gives Pelly the small run it did.
Wow. Both
so
of
these
them,
guys,
the same time putting on the power.
Schley looks like he was spot on with regards to these tyres are maybe starting to come to the limit now, so we'll stay on board with these guys. Mike now only 2.5 behind, so keep an eye on that. He is slowly but surely closing up. So Pelly, he's staying out the toe there. He's happy just to stay behind. He's maybe playing the long game, but I don't know if you want to stay behind when you're on a different tyre. Strat, I think now is the time to try and make moves. Aye, I think so. Schley, they definitely look to be struggling there. They were not happy, those rear tyres, at all. Jump back quickly, just see what's going on between Mazza and Punch. Seems a pretty stale. We'll go back to the lead guys just now because they're just coming up to the DRS zone, so it'll be interesting to see if we see any moves down this back straight. We get Pelly all over the back of Brock this time. So that medium tyre definitely seems the better tyre to be on now. I think this will be an overtake here. Brock's not going to fight it too much. Where is Pelly going to put it? He's going to put the car on the inside. Is he going to go for it in the brakes? He does lift out the brakes a little bit to get the moving inside. Brock's going to stay there. Job done. Small bang of the wheels, but I think it was pretty much fair enough.
I think so, yeah.
Pelly gets a good run, manages to keep the oversteering check that time around. The soft guys are staying out.
There has to be a one-stop thing, eh?
So is Pelly, so Pelly is not within the window of Jensen's DRS, so he doesn't have that neutralisation from Brock. So this is Jensen's time. If he's got any life in his tyre, now is the time to use it and try and break away from these two while they get caught in a fight. Mike now only 1.8 behind, practically in the same corner as these guys. So he's going to be wanting to watch, and his tyres still look like they're in good shape. Gingerbush now catching up. Pedro slipped back to P7 now, and somebody left the session. Who was that?
What King Clips is it? Did I say that right?
King Clips.
Yeah, okay, yeah. I don't know. Strange. was like sector 3, I think. Yellow flag.
Interesting. So, sorry to interrupt. We have Pele. He seems to be staying out the toe, which is interesting.
Not overheating the tyres too much, would you say?
I think you want to be starting to use the tyre now, though. Now is Pele's time. Remember, when these guys pit, they're going to be on fresher tyres. So, and Jensen goes in. So leader in, Brock stays out. So Brock maybe doing the opposite from Jensen there to see how that works. We've got Mike now catching up in the back of that. I don't think Mike's quite in the DRS window, but he's definitely almost there. So, I think King Tubbs maybe had another moment because his AI's just come out the pits. Brock's struggling again with the rear tyres out of turn 1. Yeah, I totally agree, Shlee, that Pele needs to go. He needs to use the tyre and push away. Because... Sorry chat, my phone just died. Not my phone, my controller just died. So sorry for the little block in the stream there, I do apologise. Yeah, and he seems to be doing that now. He definitely seems to be trying to break that DRS zone. So let's see where Jensen is on track. So he's pretty much... yeah, P8 and about 14, 16. It's not far to be back inside that pit window. So this is the thing, although Pele will have that tyre at the end. So Brock is in now, so this will be interesting to see in comparison to Jensen where Brock comes out. So that's released Mike and Pele now. Remember, Mike starting P12. He's now up 10 positions.
Yay. Mike, that's
Ston as well,
really
so
cool.
13.
Yeah, really
so
good.
Let's see Brock. I think he has been released, I don't know. He has, so where is Jensen? Brock has just got the foot down. I think Jensen's going to go past. He's actually going to have quite a bit of advantage, so that shows you how quick you can be in the outlap.
Yeah.
In fact, Brock was almost under trouble from Mazda there. So let's go back to this at the front. Mike 1.3 behind Pele. Punch with the fastest lap of the race so far, 35.5. Still 16 laps to go. Not quite at the halfway point of the race, it's coming up just shortly. So gaps, nobody in that 1 second window. We get Pedro not far from Ginger Bush. He's still out. Did he start in the soft tyre? He did, in fact Pedro did, he started in the soft, so
yeah.
He's driving a long old stint in that tyre. If he can take, in fact in this lap, you can guarantee he's going to take the mediums for 15 laps, so maybe Pedro's race comes to him a little later.
Yeah, no, for sure.
So I reckon the medium guys are probably going to go till about 15, 16.
Yeah.
And then they will come in for their soft run.
Pedro still staying out.
So Mike now up to within a second of Pele.
Brock has a 3-second penalty.
Oh, so that's one to keep an eye on.
And I think Storm earlier and someone else.
So Pedro pits.
Oh, sorry, I was looking at Brock.
That's alright.
Okay, my mistake.
Pedro's going to get out in front of Punch, I think. He is.
Okay.
P10. I think a couple of guys in front still to stop.
Storm as a 3-second penalty.
Ah, so Storm has one as well, and Mike is now in Pelly's DRS window.
Yeah, it's okay.
And I just had an update installed, so I was doing an update there and I didn't even know about it. My bad if there was any lag in the game chat. So, Mike is really putting the foot down.
Yes. What's this called?
Reeling Pelly in slowly but surely.
Good recovery so
Great
far.
recover and drive, yeah. He is on an absolute blinder. Rock with the fastest lap of the race in a 32.9. So can Mike get the jump on Pelly before the stops? That's the question. Oh, and Mike gets a time penalty there. And Mike is in a really comfortable position. Big advantage on the else, over 30%. And still catching Pelly without using any.
Sure. There's a 2-second penalty.
So here comes young Michael on Mr. Pelly. The closing speed here should be pretty immense. Well, Pelly is actually countering it off with some ERS of his own, but that is not going to help the later battle, unfortunately, because Mike is holding a very strong advantage when it comes to deployment power. Spins up the rears there. He doesn't want to do that too much because if that's one thing, if you spike the temperature of the tyres at Russia, your lap time will just shred off. You will lose it all.
Sure.
Mike is shape. Still look in great shape to look at, but in regards to how he's pushing the car and how he's still driving, he looks pretty damn comfortable. And this is going to be the move, I think. To the inside he goes. And Mike now takes over the lead of this race.
What's that?
Now up 11 positions. Yeah.
Yeah. And markets. What is he gonna go on?
Where is
He
Jensen?
should go on. So, okay.
So let's see, Mike has stopped, he's serviced. He's away running. Jensen just coming through the last corner. So I'm not particularly just GT Sport, not doing F1. Plans to go back, new game note, and obviously ACC. Mitch is pretty much just GT Sport these days. So where did Mike come out in comparison? So Brock and Ginger Bush are fighting, Mike just behind.
Yeah, I think. Ooh, yay! Good save there for Mike. Okay,
and Ginger Bush, he does. No, you're absolutely fine, Mitch. Ginger Bush done really well there to keep the car out of the wall as well. But I think Brock knew that he needs to hurry up because Mike's coming and coming fast on a much fresher tyre.
Their tyre should last him until the end, eh?
Mike, 100%. I think he gets to the end now, no problem. So will Pelly go in this lap? And Pelly's still not going in. So Mike has cleared Brock pretty much instantly. He's got a 4.2 second gap to Jensen. And we know in regards to the lead battle, it was Pelly, Jensen, Brock. So Mike is in this fight for the race victory now, coming into the second stints of the race.
Yeah.
Mastermind pits, so that'll clear him back to his running position around the P89 mark. So Jensen now 3.57 tenths in one sector. He is absolutely flying, Mitch. We know Stone is going to have to pit. So Mike just now is only about 19-20 seconds behind Pelly, so he's just about to creep inside that pit stop window.
Sure.
So Jensen is definitely within Pelly's pit window, so Jensen I think will retake the lead of the race when Pelly boxes. I think it's going to be Mike P2 and Pelly is going to come out very close between the Mike and Brock fight.
Yeah. Sure.
We'll keep an eye on it, but that's how I think when Pelly does his stop and Stone's saying that Stone as well. Stone is technically still racing, so
Yeah.
we'll see where he comes out. I think he's going to be just outside the top 5.
Yeah.
Stone looks like a commitment to come into the pits now, so no pits just yet. Oh no, he did one of the pits. It was don't know about he's watching the stream and flinging a bluff. So Mike now 1.6 behind, and for good measure I think Mike will get some DRS. Oh no, he's not. Oh maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah, he did. So he got DRS from the back marker.
Oh, Stone does pit.
Yeah, he did. It looked like he flung a bluff.
Okay, cool.
So Mike is now 17 seconds behind the lead. Jensen 16 seconds behind the lead, so they are well within Pelly's pit window, so they are going into P1 and P2. Brock is still in that 20-second bubble, so Pelly and Brock are still going to be pretty close on pit exit. But obviously Pelly's only going to keep losing time now, so Brock is only creeping further and further away from Pelly in regards to Pelly coming out the pits. Further back, let's go back. I don't want to miss this because if Mike gets the move here, this is net P1 in the race. And I think it's going to be an easy run. He's going to try to defend it. Oh, I don't think Mike's quite there. You can see the superiority in the grip between the two cars.
Yeah.
Mike can be so much more aggressive at apex of the corner and just putting the power down and getting the shell out of there. And out he goes. And that's going to be an easy pass. So that's it. Mike is now going to go into P1. Pelly is in the pits. He's just hitting the line, so in fact I think he's going to be well jumped like I said now, so he is well jumped by Brock in regards to pits. So Pelly's got some work to do in these last 9 laps of the race if he wants to win. Well, Mike now I think will just keep driving away.
Yeah, no, for sure.
So the fight is on top 4. Stone did get the P5, so Stone is within that top 5, 7.5 behind Pelly. Both in the same tyre though, so it's tough for Stone to catch up. But a solid run if he gets to P5. Mike now outside that second already. There's 9 laps to go. And we're set for what looks to be an absolute stellar drive. Probably one of the drives of the season. A drive, I may do that over our off period. I may look back through the streams and give
virtual safety car.
Oh, VSC out, what is that for? We have one over's had a big spin.
Yeah.
So one over's had a big moment, he's lost his wing.
Sure.
So the gaps need to kind of maintain the same. It's really hard, I will say that. It is not. I wish the game would just give us like a pit button, because that's what the guys, that's what they've got in the cars. They have a VSC button and they just press the button and the car kind of runs to the time. I wish we could see that implemented.
Sure, I hope that will be nice.
So I think they're going to get green flags in just a little second. DRS enabled green flags, so we're back racing. So that's a 1 second gap. Let's watch Mazza and Gingerbush. This is a fight for P7 and our closest fight on the grid so far. Oh, we missed Pedro. Oh, Pedro got the moving punch because Punch went into the pits.
Here we go.
I wonder if young Lennon is still watching, and Gingerbush has went a little wide there. He uses the escape road the right way though, and that's the right thing to do.
That's good.
So Mike now 2 seconds ahead. 8 laps to go.
Cool. Good.
Now nearly 3 seconds ahead. Pele is still 1.6 behind Brock, so Mike seems to have got the strat absolutely bob on. Just got to hope the soft tyre stays with him. Get Mazza now at 1/10 behind Gingerbush, they're wheel to wheel. No damage picked up between the two, but they're having a good old scrap. So Mazza is going to get the DRS. I'd say they're a bit even on L, so it's going to be a move on DRS if you can get it done. Gingerbush may just have a big enough gap here though, or it'll take a big one on the brakes, but I think he's still going to be too far even for that. So if Pele now 2/10 behind Brock. So Pele I think is going to get himself up onto that podium. Brock, there's some lag in my screen, I don't know if you see that, Mitch.
Yeah, same man, same.
Pele's going to go down the inside, mid DRS, job done. Oh, and Pele smacked the wall there, did he get some damage? No, he managed to stay, not pick up any damage. Pele into P3, 4.8 behind Jensen. Over 9 seconds to the race lead. Matoman 3 second time penalty, and obviously I think Mike's only get 1 pen or 2 pens, I don't know. So pens are still a factor when it comes to the end of the race, so just because they're running in this position it may still change. Matoman and Ston. Matoman catching Ston for P5. I don't know if Matoman has met Ston's acquaintance yet, but he's about to understand that no pass on Ston is an easy pass.
Yeah.
Ston, he gets a 3 second time penalty for that. That was horrible. Mike now nearly 6 seconds ahead of Jensen and just driving off into the distance. Even if he's got 2 penalties, he's almost broke that already. 6 to go. Oh, good catch there from Ataman. He had a snap oversteer there through that corner. So Mike is pretty much got this where he needs to be. Oh, Gingerbush and Mazza. So these guys look like they're having a good old squabble for this P7 spot. Mazza's got in front of Gingerbush, but he doesn't seem to be completely pulling away. And is it going to be close enough? Don't think so. Don't think he's going to make the move here. Oh, excuse me, cat. Oh. So Matoman still within the DRS range, but not quite. I think close enough for that DRS really to be effective. Pelly still struggling to get within Jensen's DRS range. He's got Mike over 7 seconds ahead, and that pace Mike's shown this evening is yikes.
Yeah, I know, right? Cool.
He's drove a stellar race. As long as he keeps the car on the road, that is. He's driving very smoothly. Pelly now in the DRS range of Jensen. Pelly with the tyre advantage. Not going to be quite close enough this time around though, I don't think. We've got Massa and Gingerbush having another interchange of positions.
Yikes.
Pelly gets a 3-second time penalty.
Gingerbush as well.
So gaining. Oh, Ston and Matoman are fighting hard. Ston gets a 3-second time penalty for multiple warnings. Matoman has managed to get the place done. Oh, Ston! No! He's trying to put the foot down, and Gingerbush retired as well. Safety car with 4 laps to go.
Oh no. Did that help Mark? Yeah, that helps him. No? Yeah, Mark will pit. Okay. Sure, I don't know what happened there, man. With Stone, eh?
Stone, I think too much power with a broken wing.
Oh no, unlucky there, Stone.
So our front guys all in.
Okay. That woke me up.
So Mike will keep the lead. He's going to make a safety car with 3 laps to go. What just happened, Mitch?
Oh, yikes, I don't know, eh?
The full grid, I think, there's a couple of guys just going for it. A couple of guys going for track position, and they're going to get it. Oh, Matoman's going to say, yep, yes please, I'll try and slot myself straight into a podium here. We've got... I don't think any other guys are going to be able to take advantage of it.
Oh, that will help if Matoman... okay. I will just leave it.
Well, he's the exact... Matoman, if Mike wanted somebody... Or if Mike needed any form of a gift, it's Matoman splitting him and Jensen on the restart.
Yeah, on the
Not
restart.
saying that he needs a gift, but it just helps. But yeah, Mato Man is no slouch. He showed there. He went toe-to-toe with Ston, and we know Ston is not a slow driver.
No, he's quick as well.
So, interesting stuff.
Yeah, that woke me up.
So it's going to be an explosion. We're not going to get many laps. I think these guys like punch you in the head and that. If they don't catch up this queue now, they're not going to, I think, because the safety car will go in this lap.
Yeah.
I think it will go in this lap. I could be wrong, it maybe go 25, but I know the game doesn't like to keep the safety car out for too long.
Yeah, no, it doesn't, eh?
What's just happened to the stream? Oh, it's still up. I don't know what was going on there.
Strange.
That was strange on my screen, it just went black.
Okay.
Can you... Oh, you don't have your phone, so you don't know much, do you?
Yeah, no, I don't. I can see on PlayStation you are still streaming.
Ah, that's good. Good stuff.
Okay. I think it's accurate.
So we will have one more lap, so it'll give some guys time to catch up.
Okay.
So Mike P1, Matoman P2, Jensen P3, Brock P4, Pelly P5, Pedro P6, Skarma P7, Mazza P8, Mikey P9, Punch P10, King Kirbs P11, but he has retired from the session, so it's essentially our top 10. Interesting restart ahead.
Sure.
Is Punch in the heat going to get caught up? I think he will. I think he will. No problem at all. And he wants to time it just nice so he gets onto this pack. I think he slows down now and kind of catches this pack at Sector 3 when the group's getting bunched up, and he goes into this fight with the best tyres out of anybody because he's practically going at race pace. So if he just times this up, doesn't quite catch the back of the pack, it looks like he's going to close up though. Or maybe he just wants to go fighting. He's like, no, I want to go racing. So every man on the lead lap. For some reason the stream has just went black again.
I know.
I think it may be just my phone, so safety car in this lap. It's now Mike's job to slow the field up.
Sorry, just have my phone.
That's okay. It's all good. So Mike's going to let the safety car go. And I wonder when Mike will choose to give it the beans.
Okay, it's still live, Chris.
Yes, thanks Mitch, thanks for that. So,
Cool.
we have a queue of cars and Mike's gone, he's scampered. So he's got the foot down. Oh, big snap overstay there, but manages to keep the power in check, and he's going to get away there, so we'll watch the queue of guys. I think is pretty much strung out though. Oh, we've got Mazza making a move on Skarma, who's been got napping a little through the last corner, and Skarma hits the wall there on the inside. One of us going to, or Mike is going to sling one down the inside as well, so Skarma loses 2 positions there. Punch and Heat's going to sling up the inside. So Skarma drops to the back of the grid in 2 corners.
Jakes. Okay.
Come on, Skarma. Get back at them. So Pedro, sitting P6, best of the rest as it stands so far in the race, kind of where he was in qualifying. Mazza we know is strong, so Pedro is going to come under pressure. Let's go back. We've got Jensen 2/10 now behind Matoman. Oh, and Mitch, the safety car hurts the pens, the penalties.
Oh yeah, so people are gonna get
through on the inside, yeah. Jensen's on the inside, that gives Brock a chance to have a look at Matoman, not quite make it. Matoman with a little wide. Brock's oh. What happened there?
Looked like it glitched, if I'm not mistaken.
I think that was lagged, so we'll need to look at that for Matoman's sake. Definitely from the stream side, it was a big lag.
Yeah, I saw something like that.
So we'll need to get a look at that one. Got Punchy in the heat now, fighting hard with Mikey, man. They're also all over the back of Pedro, so let's just keep an eye on this while we do. Mikey man slings one for Punch, he's going to drive it up the inside, job done. He gets up into P7, now he's got to try and catch Pedro for that P6 spot. Maz has managed to snatch that P5. Pedro coming under all sorts of pressure. Remember, Pedro in this lap slap is on the medium tyre. We have Mike managed to break a 3-second gap to Jensen, but I don't think that's enough on the penalties that he's got. It might just be, I'm unsure. Pele now all over the back of Jensen, and Brock not far from Pele too. Mazza 3 seconds behind, so he's just got to ensure he stays. We've got Pedro being caught at all the second by Mikey. Mikey thinks about slinging one, Punch goes to fly a one up the outside, not quite there. Mikey's, he's going to try and sling one, but he's went too much. Pedro goes for the cutback, he's going to sling it round the outside. Mikey man goes for it, he's going to have to catch that, but Punch and he gets caught up behind.
Come on, Mike.
And Mike's listening to P2, Brock is P3, Pele P4, Mazza P5. Is Pedro going to hold that P6? He finishes P6. And he drops to P7 down to P8. Mikey P6, Gamma P7. Pedro P8, Punch P9. Matoman with that instant at the end in P10. So Jensen, Mike and Brock are top 3. What a race, what an ending.
Wow. What it is. Unlucky for Mike. Safety car hurt him. But...
Whoa, that was an exciting end to that race. What an ending. We say the safety car doesn't come out. That's I feel Mike's been outdone by there, you know, because it's no safety car, he wins that race. But that's just how the cookie crumbles sometimes, you know. It's just the way it goes. Let's get our guys in for a chat. Yes, 100%. What a drive.
Okay, cool. Yeah, for sure.
I've just suggested them for the birthday match.
Okay, we'll do now, man. Okay, just get that. That should be sent to Jensen. Okay, we'll accept it now. 2 seconds. With the suggestions.
So Jensen had no penalties? No pins at all?
No!
Did Mike just have that 1 3 second? No, he had 6, that's unfortunate.
6. Yeah.
So he got out to 4.5 seconds ahead at the end, but not quite enough.
Yeah, not really.
Good evening, gentlemen.
Evening.
First and foremost, Jensen, congratulations on the back-to-back championships. Never got a chance to say that last week because we didn't stream on Saturday. What a race!
Yeah, it was very close. Racing. I knew Mike had a penalty, so I had to be careful in the last few laps, and yeah, a bit lucky with that safety car, to be honest.
I was going to say that. I think no safety car, Mike wins that race all day long.
Yeah. In my eyes, yeah, I'd say Mike should really deserve that win today.
It was a tremendous drive.
Yeah.
But your first battle stint, Jensen, with Brock and Pelly, that was. We even had Schlee in the chat saying that it was a great battle going on between you three. Did you enjoy that?
Oh, it was brilliant. Yeah. Like we were trading places on the first few laps. When I fell behind Pelly and Brock, I made a mistake on the braking, and yeah, in turn 1 I lost a bit of time, but I tried to claw it back, and yeah, pitted early, tried to keep it on the track, try and not get penalties in that safety car. Yeah.
Happy then? No penalties. Yeah. That's a big step for you, Jensen. No penalties. Is that your first?
It's Belgium. I didn't get penalties as well.
So you're starting to build a little bit of momentum.
Yeah, 2 wins in a row ain't too bad as well. Getting resistant to it, but yeah, like I said, more deserving Mike's side.
Yeah, so we will go on to the Charger himself. What a drive, Mike. You showed your true pace. When your head is down and you're focused, you are mighty strong in the mid stints in these races.
Yeah.
I think you had about half a second in every single driver, and then you get absolutely shit on by a safety car.
Yeah, I genuinely got it started from the back.
That was your win, I think, all day long. That was a winner's performance. You shouldn't feel like you came P2 there, because with sometimes the safety car, you know, it's just the way the cookie crumbles and it's fucking shit. But take away for you were only 2 seconds away from bridging that gap again, and you only 2 laps of racing in the end. One more lap, you know, if that safety car only done a thing where it stays out 1 lap and goes in because it was so late, you would have still won that race. So I just think Codemaster says this wee Mike guy's no winning tonight.
Hopefully mid-season. Yeah.
Fling out there, did you enjoy your race though, Mike? You had some good overtakes, some good moves throughout the pack.
Made a good few lovely moves around the outside of most corners, and it was just, it was very enjoyable in the end. But
yeah, I think
Schlee take home the win.
I think Schlee said twice 2 of your moves were pretty spectacular. Your penalty, did it come from the chasing Pelly?
I think it was actually when I was behind Jensen, I got a bit of understeer and just went off track, and it was literally...
And Rush is punishing like that, isn't it?
It was literally before the last corner, the like small little tiny thing. I just went over the line there and it said penalty, so...
That's rough.
Yes.
On the up note, you are our driver of the day this evening, and a thoroughly bloody deserved one. The 2 Renault boys put on a good show this evening. Yous looked really strong. Storm was just unlucky, too much power with broken wing, and the car just got a load of understeer and dragged him into the wall.
I've got something to point out. Is on the penultimate lap, like I don't know if you got a bit of it. I was on the outside of Mato Man, but yeah, he moved almost right back on the racing line when we were side by side. He almost crashed me in the barrier.
I did not see that.
It was, lucky enough, I somehow saved the car on the braking. Managed to get him around the outside, but yeah, very close, guys. But yeah.
I think in that scenario though, every guy's going to be quite snappy. You know, that's not me excusing what he done in any way, shape or form. But you know, if you get 2 laps of racing after a safety car, and he's got to defend for his life because he chose to take track position over tyres like your guys in front. You know. But definitely, Jensen, you'd send the clip in. You know, it will get looked at 100%. We will go over it.
Yes.
So going into the last race tomorrow, what do you expect from that? Mike, you're quite strong at Abu Dhabi. Do you expect to go quite well?
Yeah, hopefully.
Do we see our little pole position?
Quite a fun track to. I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. Don't want to give away too much.
And yourself, Jensen?
It's tended to be it's always been a strong track for me, but yeah, it's gonna be a tiny bit different because Mike was with me, was right up with me as well last season, even starting from the back. So yeah, don't know what to expect. Yeah.
So on that note, stream, join us for our last race of season 7 tomorrow, 8 PM. We will see you then.